didn't really want to do this, but here we go. Oh! This is a PSA graded base set 2 booster pack. This is also a PSA 10 graded base set 2 booster pack, but in one of their newer cases. Which one do you think looks better? If you said this one, well, then you can be my friend. If you said this one, well, you can be my friend, but I'm gonna question your taste. In this video, I'm gonna crack the case on this old slab. Crack the case. I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna look at the pack inside to see if there are any creases or permanent folds where the packs were folded after being in here for years. And then for fun, we're gonna open up this pack. Whoa, hold up. Hey, what's up? It's Pat from the future here, and I'm just here to tell you that opening this slab and cracking it open, seeing what's inside, we learn a lot. Smart idea, at least for the purpose of what we're trying to learn. Opening the pack inside, however, not so smart. You'll see what I mean in a minute, so keep watching. And yeah, I'm gonna take a big loss on this because this, even though it's an old slab, can be sold for hundreds of dollars. It's still a PSA 10 graded, authenticated, sealed pack from the WotC area. But I'm happy to take the loss because number one, answers. Number two, so I can pass on the findings to you in case you're curious. And number three, for science.
Yes, science!
Now you might be wondering, Pat, why would you do this? Why would you be so dumb? Well, here's a quick story. In 1999, my family and I, we went to the Grand Canyon. I got a little too close to the edge and just kidding, that actually never happened. Never been to the Grand Canyon, but it is on my bucket list. In reality though, as a sealed pack collector and grader, ever since the newer PSA slabs came about a year ago, I can't help but look at my older slabs and go, wow, these are kind of outdated and they look a little ugly actually. I want them all to match and I'm going to be grading a lot more soon. PSA, thankfully, they offer a service called reholdering, which costs $10 per pack to keep the grade, and they'll just transfer the pack from the old slab into the new one. But these packs have been in here for years, and I can't help but wonder, is there a fat crease where these things are folded? I mean, let's find out. The reason it's like this is because these slabs were meant for wax packs like this. For things like sports cards, where there was no crimp because the wax with a little bit of heat is what sealed them in. Pokemon packs, as you know, are sealed with crimps which hang off the edge. PSA for the longest time didn't have cases that fit the crimp packs, but since the cards are about the same size, they were like, yo, I'm just gonna fold it up, pop it in there, and there you go. So for the name of science,
Yes, science!
let's crack this open. And yes, I realize I can just literally send this in for reholdering to see how it would come back, but based on their complete through dates for reholdering, it would take about 8 months. Number one, I'm not that patient.
Ma, the meatloaf!
Number two, it's gonna help me figure out what to do with all of these. And number three, content. I mean, science.
It's science.
Oh, and a little side note. In case you're gonna be grading packs yourself or reholdering, any packs that have a long stem crimp or considered long foil, so packs like these, you cannot reholder these yet. They still fold the crimps and put them into the older slabs since the crimps are too long for the way the new slabs work, so just keep that in mind. Okay, that's enough talking. Let's get cracking. I didn't really want to do this, but here we go. Oh! Oh, jeez. Ah.
Hey.
All right. Well, here's the pack. Okay, so let's look at the crimps here, and I'm gonna push the cards up toward the top. And we're gonna see if there's a fold, and you can see a crease here. You can see the crease. So if I were to get this reholdered, I'm wondering, what would it look like if these creases that you see here were still in this pack, right? Now, I will say that based on where this is lined up like that, yeah, you would probably still be able to see a line. But when this was graded, this was a 10. If I were to resubmit this now, would it still be a 10? I don't know. That is a little disheartening. Sorry, Raichu, thanks for taking one for the team. Sorry, I got your brother here. He's looking good, but we're gonna open it anyways, just to see what's inside. So let's just do it and see what happens. All right. Huh. Okay. Let's see. This is a base set 2-pack. And again, my loss for your gain of information and knowledge. So we're gonna go from the back, 1, 2, 3. looks like this hollow card, if it is a hollow, or the white. Has a little bit of whitening in there, but it's cool. But we got Electrode. Oh, Electrode is, in fact, the rare. I think I did that incorrectly. For those of you who don't know, base set 2 is actually a mix of base set and, I believe, jungle. So it looks like we got a not-so-great pack Starmie, always haunting me. Okay. Pikachu. That's not bad. Pikachu from base set 2 and a Tangela. All right, so what did we learn here? Lesson number 1, at least from the slab that we cracked open, there was a crease where the fold was, and well, it is what it is. Lesson number 2, if you're gonna open one of these things, don't open the pack. I mean, come on, Pat. This was like the last time when you always